discuss about the Gilman's reagent. In the regular class, the preparation of the alkanes and other case, that is while discussing the organometallic compounds, that is Grignard reagent, alkyl lithium, dialkyl zinc, dialkyl cadmium, that is so we already discussed about that is Gilman's reagent. See, again I want to tell the speciality of the Gilman's reagent. One, it is an organometallic compound. First of all, organometallic compound, we are habituated to write the word OMC. So there are several organometallic compounds, that is R, Mg, X, R, Br, whatever it is, Grignard reagent, Gr. And now the alkyl lithium, this is the and organometallic compound. Here the carbon is connected to the lithium. And next one is let me write what our reagent, that is lithium dialkyl cuprate. Lithium cationic part first, dialkyl cuprate, this is minus, this is plus, dialkyl cuprate. Here carbon magnesium bond, here carbon and lithium bond, here carbon and copper bond. This is the specialty. We can write the many things, and so now it is irrelevant to write what other things, right? See, and organometallic compounds, mainly in the most of the cases, in the majority of the cases, that is the metal carbon bond is polarized towards the carbon. Therefore, this is partially negative charge. This is partially positive charge. So carbon with negative charge. See, here lithium is more electropositive than magnesium. Magnesium is more electropositive than, that is copper. I am talking about the electropositive character. Therefore, see, if you take the word ionic character, the carbon lithium bond is more ionic than ionic bond. Then carbon magnesium bond is more ionic than, that is carbon, that is copper. Therefore, in here, see, here carbon and metal bond is existing, it is polarity of that bond is less compared to these two things. The amount of the negative charge present on the carbon atom of the organic group is very, very less. So it is a carbanion. All are the source for the carbanion, no doubt. But this is lithium, this is nearly 60%. This is nearly 48% or 42%, sorry. This is nearly 30% or 28% of ionic character. So as the ionic character decreases, right? As the ionic character decreases, that is the amount of the negative charge on the carbon decreases. They are poor source of carbanion. Organometallic compounds are the source for the carbanion. They are source for the carbanion, and they are poor source. Here RLI, that is organolithium compounds are very good source of carbanion than Grignard reagent, moderate source. This is the poor source of carbanion. C2CuLi. That is, we should not put the word bond here. That's this one. So all are, that is, carbanion is the good nucleophile. R minus ion is nucleophile. So we say the dialogue. Always we say a dialogue. All nucleophiles are bases. So that is this is the base also. The basic property increases as the amount of the negative charge increases. So that is the armor. This is the more basic than this one. This is more basic than this one. Or we can say that is the Gilman's reagent, lithium dialkyl cupride, is that provide that is carbanion with less amount of the negative charge, whereas alkyl lithium provides the carbanion with the more negative charge. Therefore, this is the stronger base, strong nucleophile, whereas it is the weak nucleophile, or we can say that it is the weak nucleophilic reagent. See, as the nucleophilicity, the strength of the nucleophile, power of the nucleophile, nucleophilicity of the nucleophile decreases, selectivity increases. That is, it goes to a particular position. It is I can say that the soft nucleophile. See, don't confuse the soft nucleophile. This is the hard nucleophile. No, R minus ion that is provided by the alkyl lithium is hard nucleophile. Hard nucleophile is nothing but the strong nucleophile. So, in place of the soft nucleophile, I am saying that is a weak nucleophile. So, that is hardness is decreasing. Hard nucleophile always prefer the hard electrophile. Strong nucleophile always prefers the strong electrophile. Weak nucleophile always prefers that is selectively attacks that is weak, that is electrophilic center. See, if there is a hard electrophilic center and soft electrophilic center in the given molecule, alkyl lithium goes to the hard electrophilic center, since it is a source of hard nucleophile. If there is a two electrophilic centers in the given molecule, hard and soft, so it goes to the soft electrophilic center. That is, electrophilic center is one which is possessing the positive charge. As the amount of the positive charge decreases, the hardness of the electrophile decreases, and that is the softness increases. It goes to the center where positive charge is less. It goes to the center where positive charge is more. That is the selectivity. That is the selectivity. If there is only one electrophilic center, no problem, it will go and attack. So, for the selectivity of the reactions, that is to attack the carbanion at a particular center, this Gilman's reagent is used. See, let us see the reactions of the Gilman's reagent by comparing with by seeing the reactions we can understand what is the basic difference between that is Gilman's reagent and that is the Grignard's reagent. Gilman's reagent / Grignard's reagent, both are the source for the same alkyl carbanion, aryl carbanion. Let me prepare what is the structure? R, this is Cu, R, this is minus Li plus. So, cation first we have to define lithium dialkyl cuprate is this one. This bond is more covalent in nature, less ionic, poor source of carbanion. This is a source for ultimately it provides the R minus ion for the reaction carbanion, which is a nucleophile, as well as base. And now, how to prepare? See, we know. See, several times we prepared in the classroom. That is this one. It is prepared from the alkyl halide preparation. First, alkyl halide is treated with lithium in ether. All organic compounds are, the organometallic compounds are prepared in the ether because the carbanion has a reaction with the protic solvents. A protic solvent, ether. And this is converted into the RLi plus LiX. This is the alkyl lithium. Alkyl lithium is formed. The second one is this alkyl lithium reacts is treated with the copper iodide, copper 1 iodide, copper 1 iodide. Cuprous iodide. So now this is that is attacking on this and converted into the that is RCu plus Li, lithium iodide. This RCu has the complexing ability copper that is reacts with the another molecule of alkyl halide, another molecule of not alkyl halide. RLi said this is the first molecule, this is the second molecule, it is reacting again and converting to the constitutive reactions, that is R, that is Cu, R minus, this is transferred here with along with the pair of electrons. Now this is converted to the, that is Li plus, addition product is formed. So we write it as the R2 Cu minus Li. Instead of putting the charges, just we write it as the Cu Li, lithium dialkyl cuprate. If this is the methyl group, this is the Me2Cu Li. This is the source for methyl carbanion. Et2Cu Li, its name is it is the source for the ethyl carbanion. pH2, that is Cu Li, it is the source for the pH minus ion. So lithium dimethyl cuprate, lithium diethyl cuprate, lithium diphenyl cuprate, this is they are the corresponding this thing. See, to prepare the Gilman's reagent. This is called as the Gilman's reagent. The reagent which has this general formula is called as this general formula, that is R2Cu Li is called as the Gilman's reagent, and the reagent which has the general formula RMgX is called as the Grignard's reagent. So now to prepare the Gilman's reagent, that is, it can be prepared from the R can be alkyl group, R can be alkyl, or that can be aryl, that can be vinyl, all that can all it can be anything. That diphenyl, lithium diphenyl cuprate, like this. You see, the phenyl lithium organolithium compound. This is the phenyl magnesium bromide or halide. This is the Grignard reagent. This is the diphenyl cuprate, that is lithium diphenyl cuprate. So 1, 2, 3. All are the source for, that is phenyl carbanion. But so the phenyl anion providing tendency is gradually decreasing. This is the we call it as the soft nucleophile. It's a source for the soft nucleophile. Amount of the negative charge will be less on this one. So depending upon your requirement, that is, you can use the appropriate reagent is used. See, what is the speciality of this one? First one, what we discussed in the class is Corey-House reaction. So that is nucleophilic substitution reactions. So it acts as a one. It acts as I am writing the applications of, that is as nucleophilic reagent. Nucleophilic reagent, that is Corey-House reaction, synthesis. Gilman's reagent is used. Here is the best method for the preparation of that is, we know the most of the things we know, that is to introduce the alkyl halide. It takes part in the SN reaction. If you take the dimethyl, that is a lithium dimethyl cupride, it is a source for methyl carbanion. I need not tell, that attacks here through the SN2 route, that is this methyl group is introduced, and that is methyl group is introduced. So MECU, if you want to write the one remaining thing, plus LiCl, that's all. This again reacts with that is the organolithium compound and convert it into this one. Again, let me write the organolithium. MELi gives the Me2CuLi. Again, it is converted into this. It is not the part of this reaction. So, for example, if you have that is this preparation of the alkanes, that is cycloalkane, this is treated with the dimethyl cuprate, that is lithium dimethyl cuprate, which is a source for methyl carbanion. This is converted into the Mu. See, anything that is if it contains the two halogen atoms, then it is treated with the same reagent. Then what happens? That is a methyl, just a SN2 reaction. This is introduced. In a complex system, a small group can be introduced. That is the Corey-House. This is called as the Corey-House reaction. The Corey-House reaction is not only confined to the aliphatic alkyl halides. This is the aromatic system. So now you take the bromine or whatever it is. It is treated with the methyl magnesium bromide. Sorry, dimethyl cuprate, lithium dimethyl cuprate, that is methyl carbanion. So here this methyl group attacks here, methyl carbanion attacks here, that is it goes out, that is nucleophilic substitution takes place. This is the specialty. You may ask how it is possible a nucleophile is, we say that alkyl halides do not take part in the nucleophilic substitution reactions. If you force the halobenzenes to take part in the nucleophilic substitution, they take part in the nucleophilic substitution through the other mechanism which is known as the benzyne mechanism. How it is possible? Because here the amount of the negative charge on the methyl carbanion is very less, because it is connected to the carbon. I have taken that is the methyl carbanion, by separating from the carbon, it is not separated. It is connected to the carbon with a small amount of the negative charge, 1. And moreover, if it goes and here carbanion is generated, this is the carbanion, negative charge on the carbon, sp3 carbon, here the sp2 carbon, this is sp2 carbon. Carbon with the negative charge, sp2 carbon with the negative charge is more stable than carbon, sp3 carbon with the negative charge. Sp carbon with the negative charge is more stable than sp2 carbon than sp3 carbon. Due to this, what happens? This is and aryl halides can be converted to alkyl benzenes. So halobenzene can be converted to alkyl benzene. It's a regular procedure. That is let me take the word this iodobenzene. So best to leaving group, that is Et2 CuLi. That is where Et minus ion SN reaction takes place. That is this Et is the group is introduced. Similarly, see, this is the Corey-House reaction. I am extending the Corey-House type reaction to the aryl halides and vinyl halides also. So let me take the vinyl halide. Bromine. See, it has its own name. We are not bothered about the name of this one. That is, this is the butane, 2-ene, 2-butene, 2-bromo, 3-methyl, 2-butene. Right? This is on treatment with that is, I am taking the simplest, this is that Gilman's reagent which supplies the methyl carbanion. This is removed and methyl group is introduced. This all the 2,3-dimethyl 2-butene is formed. So this reaction can be extended. This type of reactions I have not taken in the classroom. So this also possible. The second one is the reactions are, second application is that is the second application part of this is as a nucleophile, right? So let me take the nucleophile, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is OH, alcohol. So from alcohol I want to this thing. You convert into the alcohols do not take part in the nucleophilic substitution reaction readily, right? But they take part in the nucleophilic substitution reaction if you make the one OH group as a better leaving group by protonation of the OH group. Second one is by converting in the better leaving group by tosylation, methylation, triflatation, right? That is if you treat with the tosyl chloride, this is converted to the tosylation, this is a tosyl group. This is the best leaving group. This is best leaving group. It is the best leaving group than the halogen. Now, if it is treated with that is Me2Culi, which is the source for methyl carbanion, this attacks here, this goes out. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the methyl group introduced. SN reaction is taking place. SN2 reaction. So this on treatment with I showed many times, this on treatment with that is the sodium cyanide. That is it gives the cyanide. This on treatment with the lithium aluminium hydride. Many times I told you this is the hydride ion is attacking nucleophile, that is and butane is formed. Now if it is treated with this one, this is forming this. You can treat the Grignard reagent also. Grignard reagent also gives there is no difference here for the Grignard reagent and this. And now if I come to the other case, this is second application part of the Gilman's reagent. That is the most important reaction of the Gilman's reagent is the second application. This is what is that second application, and that is and Michael addition that we discussed already. So that is the addition reaction on the activated ethylenic center where the nucleophile is carbanion. Gilman's reagent is the good source of that is carbanion. If the it adds on the activated ethylenic centers, conjugate addition, Robinson and Michael addition, Robinson annihilation. I told you that is the Michael addition and Robinson annihilation. That is this is now. This is the second one is the nucleophilic addition, conjugate addition. Conjugate addition on conjugate alpha beta unsaturated compounds. Michael addition is nothing. right? See, now here this has the what more the greater application. That is, let me take the what a very simple example. That is, the other days. This is the vinyl methyl ketone, right? Or let me write the word this way: vinyl methyl ketone, right? Here, this is called as this is the carbonyl compound. This takes part in the addition reaction. This takes part in the addition reaction. Normally, this ethylenic center do not take part in the nucleophilic addition. But ethylenic center takes part in the nucleophilic addition if it is in conjugation with that center contains the electron withdrawing group minus M group. This is the minus M group. Now it takes part in the nucleophilic addition. See here, this is negative, this is positive. So this is here also, because of the resonance. Because of the resonance, this center also getting the positive charge. I am writing the resonance between the for alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. I have taken the carbonyl compound. Now, here if you see in the carbonyl group, you know that this is the positively charged center. Electron seeking center, positively charged center. This is the electrophilic center. Due to the resonance, that is, if you say that this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 3, this is 4, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 for your convenience. That is, the carbon also, beta carbon also getting the small amount of the positive charge. But amount of the positive charge on the carbonyl carbon is more and the beta carbon is less. Why? Why it is less? It is a polar pi bond. This is a non-polar pi bond. Whatever the positive charge it is getting, that is due to the resonance. It is the inherently it is the positively charged center. So this is there are in the given molecule there are two, that is electrophilic centers, that is C2 and C4 centers. Both are electrophilic centers. But which is where the positive charge is more? On carbonyl carbon positive charge is more. And this is vinylic carbon, the amount of the positive charge is less. So do you agree or not? This is the molecular status. Now, if you treat with where addition takes place, if the addition takes place on the carbonyl center, one on this and other on this, electrophile to the carbonyl carbon and electrophile to the carbonyl oxygen and nucleophile to the carbonyl carbon, then it is called as the 1-2 addition or direct addition I told in the other video. If the addition takes place, nucleophile is added to this and electrophile is added to this, then what happens? 1, 2, 3. So what is the relation? One is added to the 1 and other is added to the 4. Therefore, the addition is completed by adding on the 1 and 4 centers. Therefore, it is called as the 1-4 addition. See, nucleophile plays an important role. What important role? This is the soft electrophilic center. Electrophilic center. This is the hard electrophilic center. See, why are you saying like that and hard and soft? Here the amount of the positive charge is less. The electronic thrust for this is less. The electronic thrust for this is more. As the amount of the positive charge increases, the electronic thrust increases. So now the question is, where nucleophile? If I leave the word nucleophile in that system, where it goes, that depends on the amount of the negative charge on the, that is and nucleophile. So if it is the weak nucleophile, it prefers to the center where the positive charge is less. If you add the strong nucleophile which contains the more amount of the negative charge, that goes to the, that is electrophilic center where the, that is amount of the positive charge is more. So strong nucleophile goes to the carbonyl carbon and weak nucleophile goes to the, that is the beta carbon which contains the less number of this one. So if the weak, it is the reagent of weak nucleophile, then 1,4 addition takes place. If you treat with the, that is a reagent which supplies the strong electronucleophile, then that goes to the, that is carbonyl carbon. In that case what happens? Electrophile always adds to the oxygen, 1,2 addition. So strong reagent, strong nucleophilic reagent, 1,2 addition. The weak nucleophilic reagent is prefers the 1,2 addition. Sorry, 1,4 addition, 1,4 addition, conjugate addition, direct addition. This. See, this is the case. Selectivity. So your Grignard reagent and these two are the, this is alkyl lithium. Remember, alkyl lithium and these two are the, that is R minus and strong nucleophile, soft or strong nucleophile, or that is hard nucleophile. There is a theory known as the Pearson proposed theory, hard and soft acid base theory, HSAB. So that is, this is the, these two come one category. Then now this comes to the, that is dialkyl cuprate. Lithium dialkyl cuprate comes to the soft, this one, nucleophilic reagent. Therefore, the addition procedure is different. Conjugate addition. See, this is on alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. These two show the 1,2 addition. This shows the 1,4 addition. So, speciality of the Gilman's reagent is it shows the 1,4 addition reaction on conjugated, that is carbonyl compounds, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Let me take the example of this. This is the most important part of the Gilman's reagent. Nothing. See, methyl vinyl keto. See, there is a conjugation, unsaturation. Now what I am doing, so I am treating with the methyl magnesium bromide, or you can take the methyl or methyl lithium, anything, anyone. So both the cases, methyl group is the carbon, this one. So more ionic, the amount of the negative charge. So now methyl group comes here, attacks here, that is O minus, this is methyl is added here, 1,2 addition, and now this is the MgBr plus part, you know the total mechanism, I need not tell the word, acidified water, this is converted to the OH, this is methyl, the addition is taking place, this one, this is the carbonyl carbon, this is the carbonyl oxygen, see added on the adjacent system, that is 1,2 addition. This is 1,2 addition. Direct addition. Now, if you take the dialkyl cuprate, that is lithium dimethyl, this lithium, this also source for the carbanion. Now, this is the soft, I told you. So now, less positive charge, that is Me minus. I told you there are two centers with the positive charge, electrophilic centers. Electrophilic center and that is we are saying the electrophilic center and sending the nucleophile. Electrophilic center means that is electron seeking center. Electron taking center is the electrophilic center. So nucleophile can only satisfy the thrust of the electrophilic center. Therefore now this goes to here. Now what happens? This shifted to here, this is shifted to here. That is this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. That is methyl is added to this. This is shifted. This is the intermediate form. That is the whatever it is, acidified water is required. This is so you know how it supplies and all these things. You know this is the case. Now what happens? This is the enol. Remember, it is not stable. Its carbonyl tautomerism is possible. It is the 1,4 this thing. So where it is added, this is the 1, 2, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. See, 1,4 addition. Electrophile is added to the 1 and nucleophile is added to the center 4, which is labeled as the 4. Is a 1,4 addition. 1,4 addition. This is called as the conjugate addition. It is nothing but that is Michael addition. Yes, addition on. This is Michael addition. This is not Michael addition. That is the addition on the ethylenic center, where nucleophile is carbanion is called as the nucleophilic addition reaction on the carbon-carbon double bond, where attacking nucleophile is the carbanion is called as the Michael addition. Michael addition is taking place. That's all. But it is not stable. What happens? Enol undergoes the tautomerism. 1,3 shift. That is, this is shifted from here to here. Then what happens? That is this is gone. This is methyl. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hydrogen is shifted from here to here. This is coming like this. This is coming here. This is taking the H plus 1,3 position. So that is overall in toto. What is happening? This is not affected. This center is involved in this one. So this is the something about that is Michael addition on alpha beta unsaturated ketones or aldehydes. You can take the anything. So that is the difference. You see the difference. There is a lot of difference. That is Grignard reagent 1,2 addition. This is, see, let me write what the ultimate product of the reaction. Same reactant is taken. Phenyl magnesium bromide followed by hydrolysis is compulsory. So now this is not affected. This is the OH. This is the phenyl. This is your product here. If the same thing is treated with the diphenyl or dimethyl, take the word diphenyl. That is lithium diphenyl cuprate followed by hydrolysis is compulsory. That is here. This is the phenyl. This is intact. This is product is different. Double bond is involved in the addition. Here the carbonyl group is involved in the. This is 1,4 addition. This is 1,2 addition. This is Michael addition also. See, when to say it is a Michael addition, a nucleophilic addition should take place on the carbon-carbon double bond. One. Nucleophilic addition should take place on the carbon-carbon double bond. That is possible on the activated double bond. You know the meaning of the activated double bond. But nucleophile should be, all nucleophilic addition reactions on the activated ethylenic center are not called as the Michael, but nucleophile should be carbanion. So these are the species which are providing the nucleophiles. Carbanion, providing the carbanion. I have shown the mechanism of the reaction. This is the difference. Same thing. This is the same product is formed if you take the phenyl lithium also. phenyl lithium oxide. Now you take the this. Same, I have taken the whatever extension, that's all. Treat with the methyl magnesium bromide followed by acid workup. Same, I am repeating the OH, this is the methyl. If you treat with that is a Gilman's reagent, lithium dimethyl cuprate, or you can take the ethyl also. Now this methyl group goes to here and hydrogen is added here and comes to this one. That is double bond is intact, the methyl group is here. This is the methyl group. So now this is the Michael addition. So this is more commonly what they take is everywhere. If you see the common examples of this is Michael addition is, that is cyclohexenone. This is the system. You can take any number of examples, but commonly this is the cyclic system, and it is treated with the C and methyl magnesium bromide. I am comparing the methyl magnesium bromide reaction to that is H2, H3O plus. This is direct addition, remember, Me, this is intact. But if you treat with the dimethyl cuprate, lithium dimethyl cuprate, followed by hydrolysis is required here also. That is, the double carbonyl group is intact, but this is added here. This is the difference. You can take this thing. That is Gilman's reagent. Not always Gilman's reagent is not the lithium dimethyl cuprate. It can be ethyl or anything. See let me take this is the example, that is mechanism of the reaction. This is attacking here, here. Why it is attacking? Why this is going here? Why not? Why it cannot attack here? And if it is attacks here, the resulted carbanion will be in conjugation with the double bond O, C double bond O. That is stabilized, enolate ion is formed. Therefore, it attacks here only. That is, always reaction takes place through or instead of writing this, I can write the word this. In one step, I can finish up the mechanism of the reaction. This enolate ion, enolate ion is formed. This enolate ion, now what we are doing, that is, and enolate ion is treated with the H3O plus, this is converted into that is alcohol. This is the double bond, this is the methyl, 1,4 addition. 1,4 addition product. Michael donor, Michael acceptor. I used the word in the last video, terminology. This tautomer is to give, that is H plus ion added to this, that is that H, this is Me. So that is the overall addition is, that is Michael addition. This is the case. Suppose if there are two double bonds, let me take the whatever example, that is this is the other case. Both are equivalent, both are showing the word conjugation, right? Alpha beta unsaturation. Now I am using here a methyl. They are not equivalent now. Now we should know where the reaction is taking place. Now this is less hindered, this is more hindered. So attack of the methyl carbanion or ethyl carbanion Et2Culi, that is here the attack is easy here, that is H3O plus, that is attack takes place here. This is the methyl, this is the ethyl, double bond is intact. your product is this. Product is this. Because here, if it goes here, then what happens? There is still hindrance. So here, activation energy for the attack here is less. Here is more. Therefore, preferentially reaction takes place, or major reaction takes place. At least I can say that the major reaction takes place through this route. See, let me take the one other example, that is this. Again, same cyclohexenone. So, with proper numbering we have to. Here, what I am taking is here, that is the isopropyl group. There is an isopropyl group here. See, this indicates the wedge indicates that group is above the plane. So here planar system, and here, and now same thing, that is ethyl or methyl, or take the word diethyl lithium diethyl cuprate followed by that is the acidification. Then now the stereochemistry comes into the picture. This is above the plane. If the ethyl comes from the above the plane, product is nothing. So this is this one. This is above the plane. It can be above the plane or below the plane. But now it comes to the below the plane. This is ethyl. That is, ethyl will be below the plane. And what basis you say that the below the plane, above the plane, and is there any rule or why it is taking place? See, this is the system. It is above the plane. If the ethyl comes from the above the plane, both will be maintain the cis relation, same side relation from the ring. If it comes from the below the plane, that is, they will be far away from each other. If the ethyl comes from the above the plane, then what happens? It experiences the repulsions with the already present group present here. If the ethyl approach from the below the plane, then these two will be in the opposite direction of the plane of the ring. Then what happens? That is, repulsions will be less, activation energy is less. If this is above the plane, this comes from the below the plane. So this is the, now these two are maintaining the trans relation. One is the above the plane, the other is the below the plane. Suppose if you take the other example, that is and you take this. This is the tertiary butyl, bulky group. This is the same, your reaction center. Treated with the methyl or ethyl, whatever you want, you can take there is no restriction at all. So this is below the plane. Now methyl experience the less repulsions. If it comes away from the tertiary butyl group, which is below the plane, it has to come from the opposite side, that is the above the plane. That is, Me has to come from above the plane. Therefore, what happens? Those two maintain the trans relation. This is TBU. This is double bond O. This is that is now. This is the methyl. 1,2 addition, 1,4 addition, conjugate addition. So you know the mechanism. I am not showing the mechanism of the reaction again. So suppose this is the case. Anything that is this ethyl magnesium bromide, ethyl diethyl cuprate lithium followed by this. Always the ethyl carbanion has to attack here. Therefore, carbanion is formed here, and that will be in conjugation with this. So therefore, what happens? This can be, the product is double bond O, this is methyl, this is ethyl. That's all. No stereochemistry. So ethyl and methyl. Suppose, and very common example here is, this is the case. One, two, three, four. Let me take this way. See, say the word dimethyl cuprate, where the methyl carbanion is this one and this. Here, see what happened, the product is same 1,4 addition, same, nothing, nothing is new. This is the product of the reaction. Why? What happened? Why second ring is formed? See here, first what happens? Methyl group comes and attacks. No, this is the methyl group. Sorry, methyl group. See what happens? You see, this is the methyl carbanion coming and attacking on here. This is going here. Now what happens? You see, the carbanion is formed. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the bromine. This is the methyl. See, there may be resonance. This goes and it goes, it comes back, and again this is. Now this is attacking on this as a nucleophile, that carbanion. This is going out. Then what happens? This is double bond O. This is the methyl. Taking. That is within the molecular, again reaction is taking place. This gives the on treatment with the your Gilman's reagent, you get this product. This product is formed. I have shown the what mechanism of the reaction. Right? The mechanism of the reaction. We can take the several this thing. That is, if I take this is the double bond O. 2, 3, 4, Br. This is the your double bond. See, this is conjugated, that is ketone, alpha beta unsaturated ketone. Always your whatever you take the phenyl or methyl or whatever it is, this is treated. If it is treated with the one followed by hydrolysis, see, let me first write the product of the reaction. Product is, this is the product of the reaction. Why? That is the product of the reaction. First you see what is happening. Same like the previous reaction. That is, here the methyl is attacking. Here the 1, 2, 3, 4. This Br folded. This is the negative charge. Now this negative charge is attacking on this. So now what happens? This leads to the formation of SN reaction, that leads to the formation of that is spirocompound. So we can give the name to that spirocompound. We know the rules of the naming of the spirocompound. See, this is the speciality of the Gilman's reagent. Suppose the same thing if you treat with the Grignard reagent. So suppose one more thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, this is OH, this is the Br, say the Br. So if you treat with the Grignard reagent, first Grignard reagent reacts with this OH group, active hydrogen. But this has the Gilman's reagent has the dimethyl cuprate, lithium dimethyl cuprate, which supplies the methyl carbanion. This attacks on this and only the 1, 2, this is methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. This is OH. This is formed without affecting this OH group. Remember, if you treat, 1 minute, if you treat with the methyl magnesium bromide, this is first the 1 mole of the methyl magnesium bromide. The first reaction is that this is the reaction, this is the, that is Br. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to avoid the confusion, numbering is given. This is for acid base reaction first, because as the amount of the negative charge on the carbanium carbon increases, its basic properties increases, that tendency to react with the acidic hydrogen increases. This is very poor nucleophile. It has no reaction at all. It has no reaction at all. Therefore, that is the difference between this and. So next thing is it also reacts with the acyclic center, but these are the important reactions of the Gilman's reagent, and sometimes Gilman's reagent is used in place of the Grignard reagent in order to, that is, target the certain these soft centers. I told you soft centers where the positive charge is less. So this is something about that's Gilman's reagent, which is required for us. If we extend, we can extend the water a lot. That's transmetallation, all these things, all those substitutions and all these things. But this is enough with comparing with the